The Wi-Fi chip built into the GoPro range of cameras has two intended uses. One enables the use of a wireless remote to control up to 50 cameras simultaneously, while the second enables the use of a smartphone app, adding a great way to stream a live view as well as change camera settings. With the release of the GoPro Hero 4, an integrated Bluetooth chip changes the connection process slightly, and in this video we'll cover how to connect the GoPro app to the new Hero 4. We've previously taken a look at connecting a GoPro remote to multiple cameras, and the process remains the same with the GoPro Hero 4, even with the new GoPro Smart Remote, which we'll take a closer look at in a future video. When it comes to the app, however, we have an additional Bluetooth pairing process thanks to a built-in Bluetooth chip. The chip doesn't allow direct connection to Bluetooth devices at this stage, unfortunately, although according to GoPro, the low-power Bluetooth chip is used to sniff out incoming connections so that it can keep the Wi-Fi chip switched off until it's actually needed, saving precious battery power. Bear in mind this is an iOS feature only at this point in time. Nevertheless, let's get started with the pairing process. Needless to say, before you begin, it's best to ensure the GoPro app is completely up to date on your smartphone. I'm using an iOS device in this case. Also, ensure both wireless and Bluetooth are switched on, since they'll both be required. From here, connecting a new camera is a relatively straightforward affair. Begin by launching the updated GoPro app. The app will begin searching for a GoPro, and after a few seconds will receive the Connect to Camera text at the top. Tap on this to enter the connection wizard. It's rather self-explanatory from here, so we continue by tapping the Get Started button, and then follow the provided steps for the Hero 4 to power on the camera. Press and hold the settings button on the left hand side of the camera until the Wi-Fi mode appears on the screen. Cycle down to GoPro app and hit the shutter button to select. Notice how this provides a 6-digit pairing code. The app will now search for and find the GoPro camera, where we can now select the camera and enter the pin displayed on the camera LCD. At this point, we can create a new camera name and password. The initial Bluetooth pairing process is now complete, and just like the previous generation, we can now enter the Wi-Fi settings on the smartphone to connect to the camera, then switch back to the GoPro app to find the camera successfully connected with the live view active. Taking a quick look at the GoPro app itself, it shares a similar look and feel to previous versions, with a live view screen in the center which still has some slight lag, albeit less than previous generations, and perfectly acceptable if used as a live view during filming. Above the live view we have the current resolution and frame rate settings, as well as Wi-Fi and battery status, and a camera power button. At the bottom is a quick access button for video playback, along with a quick access button to switch camera modes, and the classic wrench icon for changing camera settings with ease, where users are also able to change the camera Wi-Fi name and password directly in the settings. Finally, we have a shutter button to start and stop recording. Notice how we now receive a large highlight tag button in order to tag those keepsake moments in your video for quick future reference in the GoPro Studio software when editing, or within the GoPro app itself. The GoPro app continues to be a great alternative to the expensive LCD backpack. Not only does the app make changing settings even easier than ever before, but the live view is a great way of ensuring your shots are perfectly lined up to capture the action. The updated Wi-Fi chip in the Hero 4 is supposedly more power efficient, as well as being faster than the previous generation, although some slight lag still exists. Also note, users are only able to connect to one camera at any one time, so if you wish to control multiple cameras and do not require the live view, a GoPro remote may be a better option. Nevertheless, the GoPro app itself is a great tool to complement the GoPro camera. It may not be appropriate in all shooting scenarios, on the ski slopes for example, but even if it can't be used to its full potential in certain situations, it's still a great way of viewing back your footage at the end of the day. As it stands, it's certainly an excellent partner for your GoPro. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Alternatively, feel free to check out the other GoPro videos in my channel by clicking above or in the description box below. Remember to subscribe, as there are plenty more GoPro videos and tutorials coming shortly. See you next time in Nifty's Tech Corner.